been a bit quiet, so yeah, just an update. Just had the truck all washed. We've gutted the truck. It's all pretty. It's all a bit empty at the moment. So removed a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do a better video. So obviously selling. Had the buyer, he's been here all morning, absolutely loves the truck, but he's just got to wait till Monday, so I've got to wait the weekend. But he's, yeah, reserve it for him, but obviously, you know, cash is cash, nothing's been down yet. So hopefully Monday is the day we get the good news, and hopefully he does, because he's got to go and see some doctors. So as long as his condition, what he's got is manageable and stuff, he's going to travel the world. So he just needs confirmation from that to pull the trigger and pay. So, you know, that's understandable. I've seen, you know, he was lovely about it. So he's been a follower, so he'll be following this, which either way, so it is what it is. So, bless him, so hopefully he's all right, and everything goes ahead. We'll find out Monday if it's all good or we're back to planning again. So yeah, other things I've got, so obviously backup plans. So I'm looking at campers and tag axles and all sorts. Then I got told last night, one little thing from a friend in Bulgaria, I need a K-type approval number. It's on your V5s, and if it doesn't say it, you can't import your vehicle in. So that's another thing to look for. And there was a camper I was looking at, fairly local. It seems to be on older trucks, it don't have it, so I might have to go a little bit more modern and pay more. So I'm emailing around some left hookers. So I think left-handed are better, because then it saves changing headlamps and all that lot, and you're in Europe, so left-hand's going to be easy to drive. So that's the goal, and we've got a few houses we like. So we'll be flying out to Bulgaria. We've got some big news to come as well in the future, but yeah, there's all sorts. So spoken to immigration lawyer about how to get over there with visas and stuff, but because obviously my girlfriend's got a passport, there's a way for us to go on it and to travel with her, so she can buy a house, she can do all sorts. She's basically, we're going to use her. So yeah, we've got plans sorted out that way. So we're going to be in the country probably back, because she's got to sell her little pop top. So if anyone's after a cracking little micro camper, she's got a Volkswagen Crafter, not Crafter, sorry, it's a Volkswagen Caddy. It's the blue ones from the gas vans. She actually runs one of the groups. But it's had loads of money spent on it, so she's got the pop top put on it. That was £3.5 grand. Then she's got all fully kitted out inside, so it's got everything. It's got sink, it's got fridge, it's got batteries in it, it's got solar on it. She's got like a big double bed in it, units all around the top. It's built by the Plyman or something like that. I can't remember. She's going to do an advert and film it all. So. Oh, I think it might be in now. Right, back in a minute. So I thought I'd introduce you to one of the new members of the group. And this is my girlfriend's dog. This is Lily. Cockapoo. Yep. She's waiting for her mum to come back. So yeah, she's joining the mob now, aren't you? Yeah. And she's really good friends with Roxy, who's having a tantrum under there because she's just been in the bath. She's not very happy. But yeah, we're both getting on well. So Lily's been coming, I think this is her second time coming, so. And Roxy's all right, aren't you, Rox? You just tell her when you're a bit close to your food. So yeah, she'll be doing a few more. Well, both of them will. The girlfriend will be coming in a lot more of the videos, I reckon. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more to come. So it looks like she's not going anywhere because I need her passport. So we're still waiting for Monday. Now it's just a bit of a long weekend because it's Thursday now, so we're going to have to wait, see what happens, and that's going to decide whether I quit work full time and buy another little camper and we're going to get a left hand, head over to Bulgaria. We've just got to tie some loose ends up in, in the UK, because obviously she's got a little car to sell. So if anyone, like I said, anyone wants a micro camper, absolutely cracking little car. It's had loads of work on it as well. She's had all the injectors done. It's only got 100,000 on it, but she's had loads done. She's got one of these AA parts repair things, so she pays quite hefty for it. It's like 60 quid a month. But the renowned for the injectors going, so she's had all them done for free and everything done. Just had a brand new alternator. That was an uprated one to 145 amps. So there's loads of stuff done to it. I think she had upgraded seats fitted to it. So we'll get a video of it soon. So yes, I've got some. Oh, I've got to find some toys. Been sent a reversing camera, and we're going to test it out. I'll get that out and we'll have a play with it. I'll show you the results of that. So they sent me a code as well. If you go onto lorrylifecampers.co, Lorry Campers UK, that's my group. I put a post up there with the link. It's even got £37 off at the moment on Amazon, and then there's an extra 10% off as well with my code. So go check that out. I'll put a link probably in this description if I remember. If not, tell me. But yeah, it's a reversing camera which is totally wireless, and the actual camera bit is also solar powered. So, and it's totally movable, so you can take it off and put it in the cab if you want, in the back of the truck, and use it if you want it for that. So if I wanted to travel with the dogs in the back, put that in the back. So yeah, it's a bit of a different type of kit. So right, gonna get some tea on. Coming up to the weekend, I ain't got a clue what we're doing still. Ugh, I think they're shutting in a minute. So I need to get away from this view. Ugh. And it's cold. I want to be in Bulgaria. We're desperate to go now, so we're thinking even if the truck doesn't sell, she might get rid of everything and we'll just head over there, and we'll probably rent over there or something, because it's just so cheap. She's already done the maths and it's ridiculous. She was saying she worked it out. This is how stupid with the UK. So she lives on her own. She's got a rented apartment down in Lewes. Her and one dog, and she's spending nearly 20 grand a year with vet bills and everything. And that's just her. And she'd worked it out, living in Bulgaria with the exact same stuff, with all the dog grooming. We've listed everything you can think of, and it's for 2 dogs as well. Everything she needs, from dentist to private healthcare, internet, everything. And it works out about 10 grand for 2 of us and 2 dogs to live there a year. How crazy is that? So yeah, because she's on good money doing a digital nomad, there's a good possibility we might do something like that, yeah, and just quit and then wait, because like I say, I've got my crypto payments to come out end of the year. It's just doing well at the moment, but no way I'm taking anything out because my retirement funds when it's at the peak. So see what happens with the truck. But yeah, with the truck, if it doesn't go on Monday, just waiting for a phone call and the money to be sent. So if not, it'll be back up for sale. I said I'll hold it till Monday for him. And we've been gutting out like I've shown you. So yeah, she's lucky enough, she's been gutting every cupboard, everything out for the last week. So we've got the show seasons coming up and stuff like that, so we'll still be around probably. But yeah, we want to out of this country. It's miserable. Just like going out today, it's so cold. I was shivering. It's like, oh, let's get to some warmth. Right, catch you later. Right, spent another night, well, the weekend here, getting water at my local park up. So we're trying to support this one a bit. Up at the cattle market. Has got toilets here and stuff, but I don't need them to empty. So yeah, we're just still planning on our trip. Well, life. Life in Bulgaria. Jesus, what a nightmare. It's not, and I'm just having sleepless nights over campers. So anyone looking to go to Bulgaria, you can drive your vehicle over there, no problem, and you get away with it quite a long time. if you become a resident there, you have a certain amount of, it's 6 months max, and you have to prove that it was already there. Now this is just the start of the problem. If you bring an English vehicle in, there's 10% tax and 20% VAT on top, so you've got import duties and stuff. You've got to tell them you've got to know when it was arrived in the UK, and then if it doesn't have on your V5, and this is what I found out, and people don't tell you, if you don't have an engine number on your V5, proof that it's the same engine, and proof what make it thing it is like. So there's a special section at the bottom, and it's a K-type approval number from the manufacturer. If it hasn't got that, Bulgaria will not register it. And like this truck, it says exempt, and I've been messaging people on eBay and all over Facebook for campers saying, has your camper got that on? No. Can I find any with it on? No. So do a fly over there, buy a camper, drive it all the way back to England, fill it up, go all the way back with the dogs and all our gear, because I'm going to be homeless if I sell the truck. Oh dear. So, I mean, you're reading this now, so the buyer's ringing me on Monday, which is tomorrow now, I'll tell you the date. So we're on, oh God, I can't remember the date, 15th, so is it 16th? I'm not sure. But anyway, so he's ringing me tomorrow to say yes or no. So we're waiting on that. That's a bloody sleeper's headache, because it was supposed to be Saturday, we was waiting for it. So, yeah, we're in limbo. Absolute limbo at the moment. So visas are all sorted. We've got that to the T. Because my girlfriend's got an EU passport, if you go into Bulgaria and you can get hold of an EU passport, get it. She's got an Irish one, and it's just opened up doors for us. There's a little way round where I've got in on it, and I can go in on hers. There is sections on there as well, you know, for like if you prove you've been together for X amount of time, all sorts of things. So there's little legal loopholes you can get around. So we're paying an immigration lawyer. There's one called Tanya, and she's got an app on the site. Well known she is. She's amazing. No win, no fee. So if you don't get in, you don't pay her fees. She's about 500 lev, which is about 280 quid for all her services, and it's a lot she has to do. So all your documents have to be transferred. But if you've got EU passport, there's no D visa to claim at all. 5 days you can be resident of Bulgaria. That's how quick it is. So that's the quick. If you haven't got, there is other things. So you can pay. There's a little back doors. I shouldn't really be saying it, but there is back doors where you can pay. There's people who can fix stuff. So they buy old English businesses what have been trading longer than 2 years, and sort of take them over there. You can buy them. There's little things like that. If you've taken a business over there, that's another way. Obviously my girlfriend's going to be starting up, she's self-employed, and she's going to be starting a business up as well over there, which we'll both be together on that. So that's another way we've got in as well. But if you're retired, guaranteed. You're guaranteed if you're retired. If you're getting money coming in, easy. So yeah, Bulgaria is really easy to get in. It's just certain things like I wasn't. Basically, it doesn't matter how much money I've got in the bank, couldn't get in. But because she's got a EU passport, we can get in. Whew. So that'd have been a waste of money. So I'd have been doing 90 days and she'd been living out there. So yeah, I'm going to do a full breakdown and documentary on it all. We're going to film the whole lot. Nothing's changing. The channel's not going anywhere. We're still going to be doing camper life. This is what we're looking for now, because we still want a camper and want a tour when we get out there. So we're going to bring it all to you, live and raw, as it always is, and show you where to go. So hopefully as well, the land we get, we want, you know, we're going to have spaces on there, and then we can, you know, you can come down. We're going to have like a little outbuilding with wash machines and stuff in it, and you can get your washing done, just like a little air, and just either pay us in food, as in bring some English food over or something like that, what we was after or something. but we can't get over there, or, you know, just chuck us a fiver or something. It'll just go in a little kitty, and that'll help to pay towards the funding of the wash machines and stuff like that we're going to set up. But it'd be just nice to have, you know, people come over, stay with the weekend, and just sit outside and enjoy and just talk about life. So loads to come. So right, we're going to see how full my tanks are. Girlfriend's waiting over there. We're going to get some gas. Yeah, and hopefully it is the last. Tomorrow we find out if I've sold Millie. So if not, I've done a big video tour, because I haven't advertised it properly. I just put one ad up, just say it's for sale. The goal was to cash in my crypto, keep this, but it seems a bit redundant now that we can't take it to Bulgaria, which I wanted to. It's just the expense of driving all the way out there and costing thousands, and then having to drive it all the way back to sell. It's just, you know, or do we just keep this great big lump of metal, you know, which is a lot of an expense, as a you know, like somewhere people can rent. It's just, you're not going to earn a lot on it. So we're going to start again. I've seen a lot of Russian vehicles over there already registered. There's some nice Zills. And there's some other stuff I've seen over there already. So there could be a new toy in the pipeline. I think its name will be Crypto, because it's going to be funding it. So I've got to have some little projects on the go. Right, let's go and check my water. Oh, we've got all go here. It looks like a car or something on fire here. We'll just go around the block round here now. Window's not opening. Oh God, it's electric car. Is it electric or? Bloody hell. All go there. Bloody hell, we've got action in Laos. What does it cost us? Starbucks drive-through. Bloody hell. I'm interested in a micro camper. This is coming up for sale. Fully custom built. It'll all be de-stickered. It's got a £3,000 pop-up top. It's got windows in. It's got a uprated seats. She's going to do a full ad on it. It's got the butter seats. It's got the bar on the front. It's got about 100,000 on the clock. It's had everything done. Cam belt's just been done a couple of days ago. It's had all the injectors done. I think there's just one left on it to do. It's had a new upgraded alternator a couple of weeks ago. It's got the 445 volt one or something, or amp. Yeah, I think it's the amp one. Just wants a nice set of wheels doing. It's fully kitted out, double bed in there near enough. It's got a fridge, battery, it's got solar on the roof, fully custom interior. I'll get some pictures on it. It's got a hookup. Everything's built in, but yeah, this is the girlfriend's car. It's lovely, but she runs that group down south, so I'll get the keys and I'll look inside it when it's tidied up. But yeah, this is coming up soon for about, starting off about 15 grand, but this is ready to go. You could live in this, which you used to do. Here we go. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, but it's going to do a full video. So it's like a little seating area that just all pulls down, and it makes into a big bed. Don't know if you can see up there, there's little cabinets made. They're all done professionally. Go right around the whole truck. And then it's got this big kitchen pod made. Obviously got toilet, shower. It's got a little, she puts a little bowl on there. Water's already connected. Water pump behind. You got a fridge. Obviously got little drawers. Fully working fridge. Little 50-litre one. And yeah, it's got like power supplies on the side. So yeah, it's all kitted out, ready. But yeah, it's a bit, like I say, it's a bit mucky. She needs to sort it all out and get the roof popped up, and you can see. But then you can stand up even in here in the front. Right, thought I'd bring you a bit of an update. So, as you've already heard, I'm recording this on the 14th of February, Thursday. I left you with the guy who was coming on, who was supposed to ring me on Monday. And I found out he's a waste of space. I found out yesterday. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I thought maybe he'll ring me Monday night. No call. Tuesday he might ring me. No call. Wednesday, no call. And I found out Wednesday afternoon from Motorcraft, big firm. He says, wasn't a guy, I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to even give him the airtime, said his name. And I went, yeah, that's the one. He says, yeah, total, absolute waste of space. Says he came down to see them, looked at vehicles, he was going to buy them, he sent him invoices, 30 emails and everything. He says 2 invoices sent out to him, exactly the same bullshit. Never heard from him again. He seems to be one of these wannabes who just want to drive around, looks at trucks and dreams of it or something. I don't know what the problem is, but he knew when he was when he put the offer in for me. I said, I'm going to be quitting work because of this and everything. So imagine if I quit work, I lost my job. Yeah, that's the bit what hurt me, because he knew what I was planning on doing and never mentioned anything. And Monday couldn't even bother me. If he just said, no, I can't, I don't want it, that's fine. But I've still not heard from him, and I don't think I ever will. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. So, as you've seen, probably all over social media, Wednesday I put the truck up for sale again. After sort of finding out all this information, I thought, well, I ain't going to hang around. So, yeah, so we put it up for sale. I have had an offer, not straight away, but sort of later on, a possible offer. It's not 100%. But somebody's tipped me off today and says, why don't you ask some of these raffle sites? They buy your vehicles and then raffle them off. So I messaged one. I just thought, actually, then you lot get a chance. You can buy, I'm not really into all these big comps, but I know some of them are really, really big. And I know one, I don't know when to mention them. I've emailed one called RevComp. I know from a friend of mine, he posted some links to it. He says they're good, they're a proper good site. They had like a tiny M for sale on, to raffle on there, and they sold out the tickets. It was something like £40,000 cash as well as the home, and it was an £80,000 home, so there's 120 grand. So yeah, I've messaged them. I'll let you know how that goes. So then it means everyone who can't afford one of these will want one of these, and even I do. But I'll sell it and try and buy some tickets. But this is just going to release me to buy a house. I'm going to rebuild another one. So we go on to the second part after the idiot. So I'm getting lots and lots of emails and messages going, why Bulgaria? It's Soviets over there. You're going to get bombed. Oh, Jesus. The worst places you're going to be in is England and America. God. I mean, some people really are. It's just like, I'm going to be living in the middle of an old village with donkeys walking around and animals, and we'll be living off the land and everything. You can't even do that in England. But we're going to be sort of going back to sort of the Soviet ways, where you sort of grow off the land, you work with your neighbours, you buy from your neighbours, and, we have a community again. Something what England have long lost. Friends are over there now, and they're getting like great big 2-litre bottles of wine from next door, and this is how it should be. We should get back to this community spirit and work together in villages and towns and help each other. But yeah, if you're scared of being nuked and stuff, you may as well just end. I'm not going to say the word. End of LAIFE. Now, because Cold War's been going on since I've been alive. and I'm 52 now. If you start, buddy, worrying about what's going on, England and America are the worst. We are the worst going around the world just starting wars. I just want out of here. We're hated everywhere, worldwide. So yeah, beautiful place, Bulgaria. Beautiful countryside. I can't wait to get around and show you all. Me and the girlfriend, we've just been sat watching loads and loads of videos of people, you know, who were over there. They do, you know, tours and they go around the towns and the foods, and it's just like, wow. You know, some of the ones, the big town where we're going to go to, they call it sort of VT for short. It's beautiful. It's got its own, it's like a proper old medieval type city as well. So yeah, it should be good to bring us lots of content out there and then show us, you know, show you what to do, because this isn't shutting down. We're going to be, I mean, it'll be for a little bit this year, you know, more on sort of off-grid in the house. I want to put like water heating on, solar on the roof. We want to collect water tank, because water's a shortage over there sometimes in the summer, so we'll have collection water tanks and recycling and all sorts of bits we want to do. So we're totally self-sufficient eventually. I don't want to go the animal route because they're a tie, but we want to get to know locals who've got like animals. You know, if there's a bloke down the road with pigs and cows and stuff, you know, I can get a big freezer and then buy, you know, bulk off him and just stock it. But get back to my old bug out days. I might even build a bunker in the garden just for all you haters who think we're all going to get bombed over there. And it's like, oh Jesus, we're a long way. And people think we're next door to Ukraine. It's a long, long way from Ukraine. There's another 2 countries in between. You've got is it Macedonia? I can't remember which one. It begins with M, and you've got Hungary, and Romania. Sorry, all in between. So, but yeah, guys, just, if you've got a dream, just do it. Don't think of what's going to happen tomorrow, because we might not be here tomorrow. It really is a case that I'm seeing friends dropping down with cancer left, right and centre now. And this year is going to be, it's just an eye-opener for me. Me and the girlfriend are both the same. We're in the same boat. We're just like, just do it, because we both could be dead tomorrow. Life's too short. It really is. It's like this dating game. We've both sort of right from the beginning sort of said, right, don't play games, don't do this, don't do that. I mean, we've been brilliant. We're almost identical. She's like the female version of me and I'm the male version of her, so we're getting on amazing. So, and for her to give up everything, so it's all out there. Just enjoy life, guys. If you watch YouTubers, John and Mandy, bless them, they've just revealed their, you know, horrible news. This is what I mean, and it just hits home continuously. You know, we're not here to live long no more. If you know, if you get to 50, you've had a good innings now. So just do it. Even my kids are now working out what they're going to do when they leave school. And I says, just go, do a travel, do what you want to do. I'll even help to support you. So yeah, no point being trapped down with houses and everything else and stuck to debt. So yeah, that was the update on the guy. Totally screwed me over, pushed me up there, because I mean, you know, we chatted online and, you know, he knew exactly, you know, because we're offering that price. It's basic contract, it's all written down. He's offered me the money. He knows the truck, he's seen the truck. I just said, at my own heart, come down then and just have a walk around and I'll show you everything. And yeah, never hear from him again. So they're out there, they're really out there. So I don't know if he's gonna message me and have the balls just to say sorry. I don't know. But we carry on. There's other ways. So the truck will sell. It's priced right. I know some people think sort of at 90s just, oh, it's ridiculous, it's silly. It's not. You try building them in today's materials. I'm lucky because this was built cheap before COVID. But anyone who builds vans and stuff like that, you know, the box, you 25 grand minimum. And that's even at cheap places like, you know, myself with LGF. You know, your trucks are more expensive now. Then you've got to get them painted and everything, the electrics. £1,500, you know, batteries in there now. So yeah, it don't come cheap. It really don't. You know, you can build them, but people are just underpricing them. But she'll go to a good home. So yeah, if you're interested, just send me a message. Come and have a look. I'm going to be at shows and stuff. Like I say, the only reason it's for sale, I wanted to take it with me. I just cannot get it registered in Bulgaria. It's impossible. I have not got the paperwork for it. People are saying you can do it this way, you can't. I've spoken to them. I've spoken to legal teams over there. I've spoken to fixers over there. The one main thing they do need on your V5, and if you move into Bulgaria and you're taking a vehicle, make sure on right at the bottom it'll say K-type approval number. It must have a number, or you will not be able to register it. Doesn't matter how many people say it will fail. They will not register it. Some people have had it done before pre-Brexit, but what happened on their vehicle thing, it said it was a van. If they took a camper, it's a proper built camper, a motorhome. They don't like self-builds, by the way. They reject them straight away. This didn't have motorhome on it, so again, that's rejected. And you know, people say, oh, you can do it. Yeah, it would have cost me thousands to strip all this out, have it done, it registered as a van in Germany, then rebuild it, you know, get it passed in Bulgaria, then rebuild it. It's just, someone else may as well have the fun. I'm going to rebuild a new truck. We're going to have a proper truck built out there. I've been in talks with a few guys who build overlanders out there. So yeah, it's possible. He's got a DAF, a left-hand drive on, and he can't get his registered either. So that just shows you. And he's born there, and he's tried. So he's trying all sorts of other ways. So there's lots of Russian stuff out there. So we'll find something, and we'll have a new toy in about a year's time after my crypto pays out, and then that'll be my play money. So yeah. We'll catch you guys later. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog, and we'll start a fresh one with trying to sell the truck probably and see what happens, and some shows coming up. So catch you all later.